Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But you know what? There's a lot of sales out there, and we're here scoping them out for you. Help to improve your home and improve your life. Home Wizards, we call it. Eric Stomer, Cindy Dole, and, May is a great time to find some really great things for your home.
Yeah, and it's a perfect time to buy outdoor furniture. It's a perfect time to buy sporting good equipment because summer's on its way. And those are the kinds of things I'm looking for right now for my own family. What do you got?
Well, so first of all, you know that does it seem like whenever you open up your mail that there's certain flyers that arrive and you go, wow, they're having a sale at fill in the blank.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And it almost becomes so artificial that you feel like they're just...
Well, you know what I do? I go, you know what? They're not having a sale.
They're marking it
I'm
up.
not going there.
I know.
Because they always say that.
Exactly.
It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Crying wolf. So that's why we want to steer you in the right direction, because some stores do that and it's like false alarm, but then others, they really are truly having great discounts now. So,
by the way, if people out there in Radioland, if you're listening, I got to tell you something. You're about to talk to the queen of retail. She knows all things. You know why? Because she knows where to buy stuff at good prices. If you ever want to know where to buy stuff, you know who you go to.
Who?
Cindy.
Oh, jeez.
You do. You know,
no,
you're
a good shopper.
No, I am a good shopper.
You
yeah,
are.
You're right. I love doing research. I recently had a little bit of an experience buying something, and then I researched it after I bought it, and then I got all nervous and freaked out. Oh my God, I got the wrong thing.
It's post-buying.
It's post-buying. It's
buyer's
the lemon law,
remorse.
right?
It's buyer's remorse. And so you're big on research. Well, tell them you got a sauna.
I bought an infrared sauna at a show that Cindy and I were at. It was a spot-on purchase. I said, I got to have this thing. It seems like it's great. And then I did research, and it turns out infrared technology is so healthy. It detoxes your body. It makes you feel great. You actually lose weight. You burn calories at the same time. And then I read about it, and I went, oh, maybe I got the wrong one. Oh, no, I got the wrong one. But then I realized, no, I didn't. It's great.
You got the good one.
I just love it.
Good. All right. Well, now that's over.
Yeah, thank goodness.
So the truth is that through Memorial Day weekend, right, there are some really darn good smoking discounts that May is one of the best times to buy things for your home. For instance, home goods stores like Pottery Barn, you love them, West Elm, a lot of these national chains catering to the home, they have their big ta-da in May. So watch for that.
So this really is a legitimate ta-da.
It is legitimate. You'll be seeing it now over the next several weeks, and it'll kind of dapple into June as well. You'll see that this is a good time to get some of those furnishings and tchotchkes and decorative things from these kind of home goods stores.
I got to tell you, couches are so expensive.
They are.
And I love them, and I need one. I've got one of those mid-century low-back couches that makes you feel like you're doing some sort of a back bend. I hate my couch.
Well, you got to do
I
some
can't
shopping.
even get out of it. I have to do squats at the gym to be able to get in and out of my couch. I hate it.
I think you're in a pickle. I think you're in a bit of a pickle.
So where would I go to get a good couch?
I mean,
what do you like?
Well, check Pottery Barn or West Elm. Check them all. But May is a good time for any of those home goods. All right. Now, we talk a lot about closet purging, to organize and downsize your stuff. The weekends are always good for that. If you have been downsizing, but only if you have, May is a good time to size back up. Clothing deals. There's some really good clothing deals.
Look at you. There was a look in your eye like you've just inherited a $10 million check. Look at you.
Happy.
Even saying the word, it makes you nuts.
Retail therapy.
That's right.
I love that my doctor is all about that. He goes, how you doing? How you feeling? Have you shopped lately?
Boy, he's smart.
Isn't he great?
He is a smart man.
Meantime, my husband's like, oh, you're going to go see the doctor
Oh,
again?
no.
You're just trying to get the okay to shop some more, aren't you?
It's a medical prescription, Bill. You don't seem to understand. I need this coat.
Exactly. It's for my health. Come on. But it's 75% off now, so look for some great clothes.
75% off.
Throughout this month. It's a great time to reward yourself after you've been working in the yard.
Yeah.
Working on your home. Get a good shirt.
Why not?
Why not?
Cover up.
Get it.
You're a lobster. You've been
All
out in
right.
the sun too long.
How about a mattress sale? Now, for the past couple of years, we've seen these mattress stores, they keep offering these deep discounts, and you go, really? Really? Yeah. Like Sears, for instance, and then a lot of these individual mom-and-pop mattress stores, they're down 60% off for mattresses.
Wow.
So,
I got to tell you, I spent a little bit of money about 7-8 years ago on a mattress, right?
How much?
Probably at least $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'll tell you why.
It's one of those memory mattresses?
It seriously, and I had to really save for this thing, and I knew I wanted it, and I shopped around, and I'll tell you, it is the best thing I ever did in my life, because we all spend so much time in our bed.
Right.
I feel so much better. My life has improved. The quality of my whole existence has changed as a result of this bed. And when it's time to get rid of it, I'm going to be very sad.
Well, don't get rid of it.
All right, I'm not going to get rid of it. Well, it said it'll last about 30 years. But, the kids, the little kids, not only that, but the young ones, they would come in there, they'd sleep sideways, and then they'd, go to the restroom in my bed.
Ew.
And because I'm the heaviest body, guess where the
that's exciting.
Guess where the pee goes?
That sounds great.
Daddy's torso.
Okay.
Consequently, it's like it's the softest skin you've ever felt. But
yeah, okay.
I had to sleep in plastic for a while.
No.
Yeah, so they're out now finally. Thank God.
Grills. Now, here the thing is, we're going to be spending more time out grilling. I mean, we're grilling all the time, but you may be tempted to get a new grill in May. But try holding off, because whether it's a gas or charcoal, the truth is that June is really the superior time for the smoking deals, even after the 4th of July, because around that time, now they're trying to clear the decks because, they know that all of our summer focus has shifted. We're still going to be grilling throughout till the end of the year and beyond.
So after the 4th, because that's the big.
After the
leading up to it
they're
now.
They're trying to get rid of the existing models and make room for the new models. So think June or 4th of July for your grill. You might be tempted now. You might see some ads. Hey, come on down and get a grill. See if you can wait a little
And
longer.
before you buy a grill, please consider the BTUs. Make sure you know that they get hot enough. If they don't get hot enough, it's not going to sear the meat.
And take a magnet with you, because that's how you know that it really is stainless steel.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Take it with you. Just start throwing your magnets all over
really?
the grill.
Is that how you do it?
Exactly.
You know what? I just realized a flash has come to me. My daughter had a magnet last night. She put it on my oven face and I said, that's stainless steel, honey. And she goes, why doesn't the magnet stick? I'll tell you why. Because it's not stainless steel, after what you just said. Really? That's how I can't believe it.
It's not.
Maybe even
it's a different quality.
Could there be a plastic coating on it?
Could be.
All right.
Home office furniture.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about transitioning in your life, maybe you're going to work from home, guess what? This is the time to get home office furniture. Desks, shelving units, padded chairs, padded rooms. Not really a padded room.
Cells. You know what? There's nothing like a good office chair with the right height arms.
Yum.
Oh,
great.
Man. And then you don't get the carpal tunnel because your forearms are stable.
I've had carpal tunnel. I've had 4 surgeries.
What'd you do?
I had to go through the darn surgery.
But what's the secret now to avoid it?
It's all about having, your wrists flat and your elbows supported, because too often people, they're sitting too low or they're sitting too high, and then their neck. It's all about the neck. And
you got that right.
And you've got to have the monitor high up so that your eye is looking straight at the monitor. You don't want to be
and you're not looking down
because
or up.
The nerves in your neck somehow then trickle down and affect your wrists. And so you want to make sure that when you're buying your home office furniture, that it isn't only pretty and comfy, but that it's ergonomic. For sure.
See, the chair I'm sitting in right now has those armrests. My hands are parallel to the floor, right at exactly the right position. That's why I feel so good at this place.
The thing is that the monitor,
low.
You're at a laptop. Ideally, it should be a little higher so that you aren't having.
It needs to be up here.
So you need to have a separate monitor so that your keyboard is flush.
Okay.
All right. So let's see.
That's actually really good information. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Outdoor camping gear. A lot of times people are thinking about some family adventures through the summertime. Guess what? This is the time to go to REI.
I love REI.
And to Gander Mountain and whatever hiking, fishing. This is a good time to get those things, which end up in your garage.
By the way, I don't know if you do this. Maybe this is how you feel when you go into a nice store for women's clothing. When I go to REI, I know I'll be there for 2 hours.
That's fine.
I can't just walk in there. I mean, I have to say, I'm going now. Where are you going? REI. And my wife's like, oh, God,
no. See you tonight.
Don't forget the milk. It's like one of those deals.
Well, that's your therapy,
I just love it,
Yeah, it's fun. It is.
I imagine myself, in the outfit, and I'm out in, K2, I'm climbing.
Sure.
I'm walking through, and then I realize I'm in a parking lot in Northridge. I'm not doing any of this.
It's that man fantasy thing, right? That's very fun.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see. Another good thing to be thinking about right now is laptop deals. May turns out to be a good time to get a laptop.
What do you like?
I don't know.
You getting a new one? You're going to keep yours?
I know where you're going to go.
Yours is so loud. Like right now, I can barely hear my own thoughts. Yeah.
It sounds like bumblebees, but it's not. It can't be.
But it still
good.
works.
It still works. It's only a year old. We had a new hard drive put in, and it's whining, and it's just. It's like a teenager.
Boy, I know I have one. It's actually a lot better than a teenager. Go ahead.
Another good thing, patio furniture. Yes, you mentioned that, but it's good to get the deals on last year's stock. So you might find that in the Targets and some of these other.
See, with patio furniture, other outdoor things, last year's model is fine.
Yep.
But with laptops, not so much.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's what I hate about the whole business of computers.
And you know what
You always
else?
have the wrong one because it's outdated 5 minutes later.
One more thing to get: asparagus.
No.
Asparagus, indulge in it, because since May is the season, radishes, spinach, and rhubarb at your farmer's market while you're going from there to your kitchen.
Let me tell you something about last night.
Uh-huh.
I boiled the asparagus, parboiled it very quickly, pulled it out, cooled it, dried it, let it sit there air dry, put olive oil and salt on it, threw it on the grill for just like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
The most amazing thing you've ever had.
Was it neon green almost? Because it's so.
If you got to keep it neon.
Do you shave?
If it's thick, I do.
I shave it kind of in the opposite direction.
Only if it's too thick.
And
if it's thin, like
oh.
right now, it's not thick at all, and it's tender because, like to your point, it's the right season.
Uh-huh.
It is so good.
I could live on asparagus. Yum.
Tell me about it.
Anyway, don't get me started. Coming up next, we got some great ideas. So you've got a wall, and you're looking at this blank wall, and you're kind of paralyzed because you don't know what to do with it. We have some very easy, creative, inexpensive things to do to make your home feel like home.
Excellent.
Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, Home Wizards. Don't go away. We're just getting started.
No, I'm not
Don't
going.
Don't go.
Oh, you mean them?
You,
yeah.
You.
Okay, yeah.
And
Yeah. Somebody stay.
All right, Eric, I know you have a cool, great new TV show coming out. When is it coming out?
July 9th is the premiere of my new show on A&E at 12 o'clock on Saturday mornings called Hideous Houses. And I'll tell you what it is. It's my brother and I, he's also a contractor and a designer, and we go around the country finding, you guessed it, the world's most hideous-looking houses. We've had people who have these creepy alligator guy houses down on the bayou. We've had all sorts of stuff like Tierra Lady and the collection. Oh, my goodness.
Tierra Lady?
Yeah, she's, beauty queen kind of
No.
a person. Oh, yeah.
Like her daughter?
How do you design shelving systems
Wait,
for
was
like
she
500
in pageants,
tiaras?
or her daughter was in pageants?
Both. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was fun. Really fun. So you'll see all sorts of great design tips and things that we do to create.
So there's an
these amazing
intervention,
houses.
it sounds
it's
like.
kind of a little bit,
of an
yeah. We're
intervention?
just here to help. That's all.
Okay.
But again, July 9th, Saturday on A&E. Check it out.
Okay. Eric Stromer on Hideous Houses.
Yeah.